And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Yes, it is Monday guys, smile on the face. What a game last night, a game full of absolute screamers, an unbelievable result. I was there right at the end, of course, literally biting my nails, obviously going down 3-2, but to turn it around in literally a minute and a half was unbelievable, honestly unbelievable from Liverpool. And as I say, fans are absolutely loving this from the fallout of the game. There's more good news, of course, as well, because Manchester City dropped points, and that's something that I wanted for going into this weekend when we spoke about the match. But honestly, I love this team at this moment in time, considering this time last year, where we were at, where we were so inconsistent, so stale, so frustrating to watch. And now this Liverpool 2.0 that everyone keeps dubbing it, I honestly feel like I've not been in love with a Liverpool team and in love with the players as much as I have with this team. I just really love this team. I love the individuals. I love the players that are representing the badge at this moment in time. And what an absolutely fantastic result again for Liverpool. Honestly, it's unbelievable. It genuinely is. And as I said, Liverpool fans all sharing the same sort of thoughts and feelings and emotions after the game, and as I say, it brings us into this sort of festive period where games are coming thick and fast, but we have a real shot. We're looking there, we're looking like title contenders, and something, if you had told me in that last game in May, going into the summer transfer window, did I think that we'll be sitting in December and actually talking about Liverpool as potential title challengers? Absolutely not. I really didn't see this coming. And what Jurgen, Klopp and the boys are doing in this moment in time is fantastic to watch. And as I said, a really, really lovable and likeable team. Of course, it wasn't plain sailing the whole way through. We did find ourselves down, behind in that game. Of course, you know, Leno scored, got the own goal in the first one. I thought it was Trent Alexander-Arnold at first, another wonder goal, but obviously put down as a Leno OG. Obviously Wilson then came back literally 4 minutes later, and then of course McAllister with an absolute perler. Every single goal in this game was an absolute belter, fantastic to see. Then of course Tete gets a equaliser on the brink of half time. We go into half time, it's 2-2, and then of course right at the end I was so frustrated. Watched it in the bar with loads of other Liverpool fans last night out here in Bali, and the place just fell in silence. Literally, when Reed scored in the 80th minute, we're thinking, oh my God, we're going to lose this game. We're going to lose at Anfield, and just feel like maybe those inconsistent things were going to be coming back to us. But we didn't doubt ourselves, and obviously Endo scores an absolute peach as well. Literally another wonder goal. How many of these belter goals do you want to see in one game? And then literally get the equaliser, absolutely buzzing. And I'm thinking, yeah, we've got time here to go again. I didn't think literally in a turn of a minute Trent Alexander-Arnold would score the winner, but he did. And of course Liverpool getting all 3 points in that match. And as I say, Liverpool fans around the world, everyone on social media is an absolute frenzy after that game. Probably one of the most enjoyable matches I've watched in a very, very long time. And as I said, the level of goals from both sides as well was absolutely fantastic, but I'm just super buzzing that we managed to come away with 3 points. And more to the fact, Manchester City as well dropping points right at the depth as well. Yes, maybe the controversial decision with regards to the last bit of play where Haaland gets fouled. Referee has a howler really with Manchester City, doesn't allow it, pulls it back for the sort of foul. Should have carried on, and well, we don't know what would have happened. Jack Grealish, yes, was through on goal, but doesn't necessarily mean he would have scored the goal. But good news all around. Manchester City dropping points. They're not looking like the formidable outfit that there is, but the fact that we've actually capitalised. There's been a couple of times this season where the teams in and around us have dropped points, and then we've also dropped points and not taken action. We've not capitalised on them dropping points. So yeah, for Manchester City, being a point ahead of them now, we're looking at, we're in a really good place at this moment in time. And I still don't think this is the last time Manchester City are going to be dropping points this season. I do think Arsenal have their frailties as well. And when we go into this festive period, when it comes between these three sides, I think these three sides will be the team that do come out of that festive period in the same sort of positions and will be going for the fight for the title. But we, as I said, just just have to keep winning our matches, focus on our own garden, and see how far we can get this season. But again, another game coming around the corner. Games are coming thick and fast. I'm really excited to watch again. Trent Alexander-Arnold, by the way, he looks honestly unbelievable this time. He looks so good. Yeah, again, lots of players we used as scapegoats last year. We heard about Van Dijk. Trent Alexander-Arnold was one of those players that was saying that he's done, he's not good enough. But this season, he's been a breath of fresh air, really taking responsibility in that vice captaincy role, and he's really coming up with the goods and the goals. His overall play as well has been absolutely fantastic. Endo as well, it looks like he's coming into his game, which is awesome to see. Yeah, the whole team in general have been absolutely fantastic. One person I would say, obviously Kelleher is kind of filling in at this moment in time, but I don't think he's been that great, especially in the game yesterday as such, but I don't think he's been so good as the sort of Liverpool number 2 that we dubbed him to be. We felt like he could be that sort of first team goalkeeper for us, but if Alisson would ever left, but maybe this run of games is going to help him out. But he has looked kind of shaky, he's kind of looked a bit poor, and some of the goals he conceded yesterday were pretty poor. He should have done a lot better with. But I'm trying to think of other players that had a fantastic game as well. Obviously, we've seen with Joel Matip going off. He looks injured as well, and it doesn't look good on that point of call. Who else has been good? You know, Salah, the forward players. Everyone's been absolutely fantastic. And as I said, this moment in time, this Liverpool 2.0 is hard to not fall in love with them. They've been really good. Our next game, of course, is on Wednesday night. We're taking on Sheffield United. Again at Bramall Lane. I know they are down at the bottom at this moment in time, but sometimes they can pose a threat, especially at that stadium. And we have struggled against these sorts of teams in the past. You know, we drew at Luton. We don't have the best of records against the kind of smaller teams. They kind of block in and park the bus. We need to find a way of making sure that we go out there and win those matches and don't drop any more points. And then it's even more intense. We've got another game at the weekend straight after, this time being a Saturday at Selhurst Park, of course. Surprise, another 12:30 on a Saturday, going down to sort of Croydon to play that game. Another test that's in that same bracket as sort of Sheffield United. They're going to kind of sit in and they can cause us problems. But these next games, we need to try and find ways of beating the block and making sure that we can go out there and get all 3 points. But I'm super excited, and I think everybody's in the same camp at this moment in time with regards to Liverpool at the moment. I've not seen the Liverpool fans so happy. Liverpool fans on social media, just hearing some of the other fan channels as well. There's just such a real good feel good factor around the club at this moment in time. And I seriously do believe that we're going to have a really special season, whether that's just winning the Europa League, whether that's pushing for the title, whether that's winning the title, whether it's scooping up some domestic cups. I do think we'll end this season with not just one trophy. I'm thinking a couple. And yeah, it's all about consistency from here on out. And yeah, trying to keep our players injury free, because we are starting to see a few players get to the treatment table, and it's only going to get more intense as this sort of festive period goes among us. We've also got Salah going away in the AFCON, so yeah, something that we just need to keep an eye on. But hopefully, as I say, the injuries don't start to pile up. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts on the game yesterday, and give me a serious thought. Do you think Liverpool can win the league this year? Yes or no? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.